Hey there, Casey Ship here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted. What's up, fam? Driving down the road, so I won't be looking at the phone. Okay, I just wanted to share this thing here. So I work with a lot of women. Well, if you don't know me, welcome to my page, fitness model here, hormone expert, and I help women get healthy and finally lose weight, break through all their plateaus and blocks and all that fun, all the fun stuff. We do it by healing trauma and clearing emotional blocks, because, you know, that's the reason why, you know, maybe somebody else can get results and you can't, or you've spent thousands of dollars and you're trying to do this thing, and it's not working, right? So that was me for years, just spending money. Nothing ever really caught traction until I addressed my emotional blocks, aka trauma. And so what I wanted to go over real quick, and I say this in a lot of my trainings, I was like, you know, it's not that you failed 1,000 times, right? It's that you found 1,000 ways that did not work. And I heard something this morning that was like, you know, if you have a jar that's hard to get open, right? The jars that are hard to twist off, and somebody else, like somebody's been trying to get it off. Well, that pressure that's been applied is actually loosening the jar lid, right? So the next person comes on, it just pops right off. Not necessarily because they're stronger, just because the people before that's, you know, been applying the pressure to turn the lid. So I really, what if, and this is where the work comes in, and changing perceptions and perspectives and increasing your emotional intelligence and all that fun stuff, right? So a lot of us are very toxic. Period, end of story. You don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. If you're not where you want to be, if you're still hurting, it ain't working, baby. All right, so let me give you an example. Back in the day, like, sorry for everybody that was ever in my life and I hurt your feelings, shamed you, you know, now, and I still, we're always healing. Healing is growth and evolution over a lifetime. We're humans, things are going to happen, whatever. But back then, I had no idea. About this frou-frou, woo-woo world of mindset work and law of attraction and, you know, all this woo-woo crap, you know. And that was just my blocks. I had alexithymia. I'd been through a lot of stuff, and so I was just one of those tough girls who just were going to get it done. You know what I mean? Well, that only led me to adrenal fatigue, thyroid issues, depression, rocky relationships, no money, like nothing was working. Living off caffeine, just never enough, always some sad stories, some things like I would do this awesome thing and then boom, fall to the ground. You know, like, can you relate to that? So not until, that was just victimhood. All that's victim. So not until I said, okay, I don't like how I'm feeling. Let me try to relieve this pain. So what did I do? It's what all of you do. We go to doctors. We go to functional medicine. We go to naturopaths. We go to trainers. We go to pretty people on the internet that acts like they love themselves and they really don't. They're just really good at marketing. You know, so we go and we pay all these people and nothing ever really works out, right? And so we find another program. And so what a lot of women do in Hot Moms or any trauma-informed approach is because they get back to self-acceptance. And nobody teaches you how to do that. Nobody teaches you how to unlearn what you've learned. Today, Skip told me, he goes, I have failed as a parent. The kids are not eating my food. All they do is graze and da-da-da. I said, Skip, that is not true. What's happening is you grew up being emotionally neglected because your parents were always, they are the parents that we don't like. They get on our nerves. The parents that are always in sports, they're always on the go. They do not sit down. They don't make eating a priority. They eat on the go. Everything's just quick, go, package, this, that, and the other. Your mom and dad ran businesses and you know, the eating fell to the wayside. And your mom was always a chronic dieter, right? So you did not even know how to take care of yourself. Why should you know how to take care of yourself? That's why you've struggled with weight your whole life, because all you know is fast food and easy things and what you think is healthy. You have no idea. So what we really do in Hot Moms, okay, is teach you how to reparent yourself and go beyond that and feel and understand why things haven't worked, why the jar lid's still not off, okay? So just know that. Two ways to look at this. If you feel like, well, I've failed so many times, I'm just going to keep wasting money. Or you can say, because that's a victim mindset, or you can say, how about the programs before helped you? Because it showed you, A, what you did not need, what you didn't want. And what if it did help? What if you doing it was somebody trying to turn that tight lid, right? And finally you find the next thing. It may be this one, it may be another one. And then boom, that was the magic piece? Or is it that you have put in the work because you are committed to being a better person? You're committed to not hurting anymore because you don't want to stay toxic. Because if you, and this is going to offend a lot of people, if you choose to stay in your pain, broke, can't lose weight, fibromyalgia, autoimmune, low energy, low libido, not happy in your job, you're toxic. You're toxic. I don't care what anybody says. You're not giving your best to the world and your family and yourself. It's all about you. And I know as a woman, it's hard to give to ourselves for the sake of giving to ourselves. I'm even working on that. That's why I like buying designer. Because I feel like when I buy designer, it's for me. The car, the house, everything else that I do, I'm like, well, it's for my family, legacy, da, da. What do we want? All right? So when you start doing, okay, what's going to make me feel better? Right? But I digress. Going back to the jar lid. Start looking at, woe is me, I've wasted this and I failed and I failed. No, it sounds like there's just something that you haven't figured out. Sounds to me like there's something that is blocked in here. You're in a trauma pattern because it's what you expect. We want to stay familiar. We want to stay safe. So guess what makes us safe? Eating a cinnamon roll. Saying no because we can't afford something. Not working out because we don't feel like it. Staying up late because we didn't get enough self-care, personal time that day. Because at the end of the day, we want to stay in the familiar, in our comfort zone. And unfortunately, for a lot of you, that's a trauma cycle. That's why you keep attracting crappy dudes. Because not until you fix the thing that's inside of you will anything else shift. So, I'm going back to my original thing about the jar lid. Start looking at it like I did not fail 1,000 times. I just found 1,000 ways that obviously wasn't going to work. And obviously I did get something from it because I'm not where I used to be. Right? And if you're scared about going back to where you used to be, let me ask you this. Did you learn anything from that hard time? Yes or no? Because if you did learn something, guess what? You will not go back there. You won't go back there. Think of Lion King, the monkey, when he swoops the stick. He goes, your past, you can't, what does he say? You can't run from it, but you can learn from it. A lot of you are sitting there worried that something bad's going to happen. You've already been through the worst. You're living in the worst. What? It's just a learning game at this point. So if you're willing to learn, then you're going to keep going up. It's just law of physics, I think, you know? All right. I just wanted to get on here and share that. If you're not in my free Facebook group, get in because we are launching something, ending something that I will never offer ever again. End of October, it will be gone, baby. Trust me, you do not want to miss this. Those of you that's been watching on the fence, listening to the demons of why you can't do this and why you can't, and it's not a right time and holiday, don't let him win. Don't let the devil win, Jesus. Okay, head over to the free group. Click my profile. You'll see how to get in the Hot Moms free group. Get in there, watch, reach out, whatever you need to do, okay? Follow your inspiration. What feels good? What feels exciting? What feels like the next level version of yourself? What's going to get you pumped up? What feels good? Go for that. Love you. See you. Bye. Hey, Cynthia, Lion King was the best. Yeah, awesome. I love that movie too. What's up, Nikki? Bye, y'all. This is it. I've got a free training, caseyship.com/register. Be sure to grab that and then join my free Facebook group and just reach out. Struggle is not required, so hit me up, caseyship.com/register. Talk to you soon.